Thousands of New Yorkers marched on streets around Union Square in Manhattan on Friday evening, in protest of the ruling by U.S. Supreme Court on abortion rights. The U.S. Supreme Court Friday overturned Roe v. Wade, a landmark decision that established a constitutional right to abortion in the nation in 1973. Protesters also see the ruling an attack on human rights, and expected the politically motivated ruling could further divide the United States.
Definitely an attack on women's rights, and if women's health is threatened, the entire society is threatened. The United States should be based, is supposed to be based on separation of church and state, and that's not what happened with this ruling. So it's very disappointing, but I think they've made a big mistake. There's more Americans who are pro-choice than there are Americans who want to outlaw abortion. So, I mean, the United States is pretty divided as it is.
And I think a lot of people who are making these decisions are wealthy, white, rich men. So they don't have the inside perspective of how it's like to be a minority, not rich, poor, and having to make these decisions if they come with child. They don't know what it's like, they don't know how it feels like, and they shouldn't have to make decisions for other people.
And this country is made for rich white men. For minorities, immigrants, low-income families, they are not considered at all. They do not think, they are only worried about themselves as people instead of thinking about communities and people as a whole. So yeah, they're not considerate at all.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about other people's opinions. I feel like as a nation we've been divided for like so long, even though people are like, oh, America is the land of the free. No, it's not.
It's an attack on human rights. We should defend our rights by building community and learning what strategies we can use as people of the United States to counter the attacks on our human rights.
So people are saying that this is for the children's lives and to protect lives and kind of save them, but this is doing the exact opposite. Because people will inevitably die and suffer because of this.
Yeah.
As people have done historically through back alley abortions or just unsafe medical practices, people have died before and they will continue to die because of this decision. Money, political, honestly they're pushing like an agenda. A very minority group has taken control because most people want to continue to have healthcare access and to have safe abortions available to them.